Well, no one wants to open their mailbox and see a violation from the Philadelphia Parking Authority. What if you weren't in Philadelphia when the ticket was issued?
And if it's for a car that you don't own, that's what happened to a Texas man who reached out to NBC10 Responds. Reporter Valeria Aponte-Feliciano got to work for him to find out just how that happened.
In a Dallas, Texas mailbox, 1,467 miles away from Philadelphia, Ronald Clements got these two Philadelphia Parking Authority speeding tickets. The problem? He hasn't visited Philly in decades.
Like over 40 years ago, the last time I was in Philly.
Both violations included a license plate number that wasn't his and a photo of this dark Mercedes.
And I certainly don't drive a Mercedes. These are my two vehicles here.
Ronald says he contacted the Philadelphia Parking Authority to explain. He says he told them the plate number on the tickets used to be on this white Buick he bought in 2022. Ronald says he replaced that tag after he purchased it.
This particular tag is coming up under your name, and you're responsible for this. And I go, no, I don't think so.
Ronald went to the Texas DMV to get proof the license plate was not his. He received this letter. It confirms the plate isn't Ronald's, and it had been canceled in 2022. Ronald followed up with the PPA, sharing the letter.
Just so frustrated, you know. I tried to explain myself, but they were just adamant that, hey, this is on you.
We got to work and reached out to both the Texas DMV and the PPA. Texas confirmed Ronald's paperwork was accurate, and its records showed the plate had been canceled. PPA asked NBC10 Responds to share the letter stating Texas canceled the plate. Remember, Ronald said he already did that. 9 days after we reshared that document, Ronald got this letter in the mail. PPA waived the fees.
Nobody's able to help me, so I thank you guys for your participation.
We followed up with the PPA and the Texas DMV to clarify how Ronald was linked to the plate in the citation. PPA says it sent the plate number to Texas and the search returned Ronald's information. Texas says when someone searches that plate number, Ronald's record may still appear. At the same time, the plate is also marked as canceled.
That raised a new question. How could someone be driving a car with a canceled license plate? There is a chance they're not. Law enforcement says it's possible that someone created a new plate with the information of the canceled one.
We, in the past here, have seen there has been somewhat of an influx, and people still use those plates, and they'll go ahead and get the false ones.
Sergeant Joe Escarbono is with the Travis County Constable's Office in Texas. He investigates license plate fraud.
If you have somebody that's selling stuff illegally, you know, I think the best thing for them to do, like they did on this one, they just go ahead and, you know, pick a random. It was probably just random. They just picked that number, or they found it and they just put it in there.
Escarbono says anyone can buy a custom metal license plate online with whatever letters and numbers they choose.
And if you get something like that and put it on your car, go commit a crime, I mean, that's going to be tough to detect.
Because these plates look real, unless law enforcement pulls the driver over and runs the plate in person, they don't know who's behind the wheel. So if a speed camera picks it up, it looks close enough to the real thing. It can generate a ticket to the wrong person.
The problem is that the victim is like the person that you have is being victimized, and they're having to go through all the hoops.
An NBC10 Responds Philadelphia police source tells us the license plate number in this citation has popped up on 10 different cars. If you receive a ticket for a vehicle or license plate that isn't yours, don't ignore it. Even if you don't owe the fine, that violation could still be linked to your name in other databases. And the longer you wait, the more late fees could add up. If you believe someone is using a license plate that doesn't belong to them, law enforcement says report it. For NBC10 Responds, I'm Valeria Aponte-Feliciano.